Welcome to Sagebrush News. We know with everything going on in our world today, we could all use some good news and uplifting stories about how God is working in our communities. Last week, we went inside the community of the Western New Mexico Correctional Facility to see how God is using the jail and prison team to change lives and make a difference. This week, we're going to hear from Denzel Ross, Chief Operating Officer at Lovelace Medical Center. He's also an owner at Sagebrush, and we spent some time asking him how COVID is impacting the staff at the hospital and how community members are showing their support.
I think coronavirus is shaping up to change. I think it's going to change how we work. It's going to change how we commute, how we interact with people. Social distancing, one of the things that you're seeing that social distancing has been hard because I think as humans, we're meant to interact. From the hospital standpoint, I think it's definitely changed the way that we do business. We've had to make a number of different alterations to our facilities so that we could keep patients who aren't COVID related, we could keep them safe. The staff, specifically the staff, it's been a roller coaster ride. For those staff working on those units where we had COVID patients, they were dealing with a lot of death and they weren't ready for it. And so we had to have our chaplain services and really start thinking about how can we relieve some of the frustration and pain that the staff were feeling and seeing because it was rapid. I think the community has stepped in and has really shown what community means. Sagebrush, you guys showed up with N95s. That was one of the things that we were running dangerously low on. And so when you guys showed up with N95s and some of the cloth masks, it was a sigh of relief because it's like, okay, we get to live for another week again. We got PPE to last us for another week that we could see. Okay, so we got life now. And the more the community showed up, we had tons of people who showed up, whether it is to provide food for staff because they know they were working long hours. We got many other organizations providing PPE for us in different forms, whether it be N95s, whether it be goggles, face shields, cloth masks to help protect the N95s that we were wearing. Every time we got one of those things and we take it out to staff, or whether it was just a meal, you could just see the staff had an opportunity to have a deep sigh of relief, to say, okay, I could take a break. I know there are people out there who are thinking of us, and you guys just being part of the community and showing up meant a great deal for us here at the hospital at the front lines.
Thanks, Denzel. We want to extend a huge thank you to all of the volunteers and community members who are supporting our medical heroes. As always, we want to hear from you. Be on the lookout for good news stories from our communities. You can send your photos or videos to hello@sagebrush.church so we can share the good news with all of you. Take some time this week to be the good news to the people around you.